and welcome back to Adorabuild. My name is Ruth and my little dog is called Pucky, and today I do have a city update for you all. So as some of you may have seen on Instagram, recently I was able to move the sections of my Lego city that I'd already built quite some time ago into a new Lego room. So I thought I would take this opportunity to show you around my new Lego room and let you know some of the ideas that I have and some of the plans that I have for my Lego city. So let's get started. So obviously you can see here that as you enter the Lego room, you first come across the underwater mermaid village. Now most of this has been completed in its construction, but I do have a few more curved bricks, inverted curved bricks to smooth out this so it becomes a much more round circle. And ultimately what will also be happening is that the top will get covered over as well. Hopefully with some support and assistance from very intelligent lighting people, I will also be able to put in lights under this section as well, which will shine through onto the mermaid village as well. Hopefully that will end up looking really pretty and quite like magical. So then as we move around to this side of the city, which is the main length, you will see that there is a little balcony area here, which of course will then be able to go and walk back up to the top section on here too. And that had always been part of my plan, and I think that a few of you who have been some of my longer term viewers have even spotted that little section in my Underwater Mermaid Village video that was posted some time ago. Then as we move further down, we get to little Mermaid Lagoon area, which is where I have put a couple of the Little Mermaid sets. So the Royal Celebration boat, and then also what I call the Little Mermaid tea rooms as well in behind there. And you can start to see that I have sloped off this section as well in order to then graduate down to the beachfront area. So we now move along to the beachfront. So there is quite a considerable depth of water, but that was primarily because I wanted to make sure that there was enough room in order to fit the cruise ship in. The cruise ship is really dusty at the moment, so that actually needs a really good clean. And then I will also have Andrea's speedboat over here and a few other little beach scenes as well. You can see over here that the little rock wall does actually step up. So the section in behind the beach will actually be raised. So I do need to do some math and work out how I'm going to be able to do that and probably get a little bit of carpentry done, which in turn means that the shops that will be sat along here will then sort of be raised up a little bit. It's not very high, it's about 3 bricks I think. So only a little bit, but just enough to make sure that there's a little bit of terrain and rise and fall in the city as well. And hopefully eventually I will be able to sort of put in a background along here too. And then over here in the corner, what will be happening is that I will probably need to redo a little bit of this section in order to be able to curve this around. So ultimately, in the Lego room, I will be able to get in another table along here, which I haven't gotten yet because I've only got a small car. So I will need to figure out a time to be able to, transport another tabletop through. And then what my plan is for that section of the city that will be on this table here is to do an amusement park area. So I think that some of you would have seen my Unikitty roller coaster. We got some really nice Lego Friends sets recently for part of the amusement pier, which should work out really well with this beach area over here. And then we also had a few amusement park sets a few years ago with a Ferris wheel and a hot dog bed and all that stuff. And then this side I actually haven't shown on Instagram yet, but there is another table here. So eventually I will have a U-shaped Lego city. So at the moment I do have some of my other completed sets over here. So at this end I've got the catamaran, we've got Merida's castle from Brave, we've got the seaplane and the little biplane, and then we've also got wait for it to focus again, and then we've also got the friendship house here as well. And then over this end I do have my beautiful Grand Hotel and also some of my cherry trees which didn't survive the drive, but they are very delicate. So I will put my cherry trees back together again. And the hotel is actually going to be the building that will be placed on top of the Mermaid Lagoon. So eventually the hotel will be getting placed in up here. So I do need to make sure that the structure in and around the Mermaid Lagoon and the structure that the hotel gets placed on is really solid. And what's also quite nice about this Lego room is that along this wall, in between the edge of the table and the door, there is a little bit of space, so I might even be able to get a couple of bookshelves there, so I can then do some more display shelves, such as the Lego Movie 2 display that I have planned, and also the Trolls display that I have planned as well. So I do hope that you have enjoyed seeing a Lego City update. It's probably been about a year since I've last done one, because I've been trying to organise a space to be able to film these in. And as always, I do hope that you have enjoyed seeing this video. It's a little bit of a different style of video to what I normally produce, so let me know if this is something that you'd like to see regularly. I think that it'd be quite fun to do this maybe monthly, so that you can see what I have been working on. So until my next video, take care of yourselves and bye bye!